Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Retro Series here, bringing you guys another Fiesta Gamigo Worlds Collide update. So this video is very late. I think about a week late. I'm sorry for that. You know, I'm lazy and have no value or self-worth. So we're gonna jump right into this. What is Gamigo gonna do for you? They have released what they're gonna do for us. What they're gonna do for us, the players, the people who make this game stay alive. The youth of the game, if you will. So first, if you guys watched my last video, Gamigo is in complete troll of Fiesta now. OnSoft is on. Why do I keep calling it OnSoft? Isn't it some other company? On is gone. They're no longer developing this game. So Gamigo is in complete control, and this is their first order of business. They want class rebalancement. People have been wanting it. Now, when you're reading all these, don't think, oh, they've said all this stuff before. Gamigo's in complete control now. Keep that in mind. This is different. This is actually different. So don't be that person. Don't be like, oh, this stuff never changes. Give them a chance. Please, just try it. Give them a chance. Designer request is not a big deal unless it's a big deal. These were, I don't know exactly what it was. Like, there was an item that you could buy that would give you a design. Like the people at Gamigo or On would build or design you a banner or some kind of item in game with your custom design, and they would make it. Something like that. And they're really far behind. That's all that is. So if that made sense, that's good. If it didn't make sense, you don't really worry about it. It's not that important. Instance world bosses. This is a great idea. With a twist. Not the best approach with what they want to do. I think this can be reworked to be a really good idea. Their current idea, not so great. Mystical weapons. They have this thing called legendary weapons. I think they're the best weapons in the game. Not really sure. I'm just jump back into Fiesta. I've read some forum posts and people say these are going to be extremely overpowered. And they shouldn't be added. There's a lot of controversy about these. Quest rework we need. There are so many level inconsistencies. Like 1 to 60, bam, a couple hours, we're there. 60 to 70, pretty easy. 70 to 80, better start grinding. It's a challenge. 80 to 90, easy. Just spam DT, pretty easy, right? 90 to 100, easier, but still hard. So there's like 70, kind of hard. 70 to 80, kind of hard. It's like random. So they're gonna try to fix that. Adjustment of the EXP system. This is going to be good if they can pull it off. They want to put people in a party. Like they want to, people who are in parties get more experience is basically what this is. Fiesta cap raise. I might be biased, but I think the lower level content should be fixed first. I'm not sure if these are in order of like what's the most important, but this should definitely be last. But again, I could be biased. Some of the 125 people might disagree. Like, oh, we're bored. We want something to do. I just think some of the lower stuff should be fixed first, but that's just me. Again, could be biased. I am biased. Don't hold me to that one. In-game ranking. We'll go into that. I'm not actually sure what that is. I'll have to look at that one. And then graphical rework. Gamigo. I know you're in complete control now, but I saw you guys get roasted. You guys got roasted. Somebody forum posted this, like copied all of it, and they like responded to each one of these subcategories, and they were like, Gamigo wants to do a full graphical rework, but they can't even get the designer request out. Well, yeah, we'll see how that works. So basically what they're saying is there's like a couple items that they need to make, and they haven't got any. Well, they've gotten some of them done, but not all of them done, and they want to do a graphical rework of their whole game, but can't get these few items done. It was a really good roast. I'm not taking sides, but it was good. But I think they can do it. They'll pull it off. I have faith. So class rebalancement explains itself. You guys can read this if you want. This will be in the description. Instance world bosses. As a request from the community for a long time. I can't say if that's true. I mean, I can imagine some people probably want that. This is where I start to disagree. We will implement one of the world bosses of Fiesta Online in an instance, which is fine. They're doing one. They're testing it. Smart move by them. They want to test it. And these are going to be general. I'm making sub videos to all these topics where I'm going to go in depth a little bit. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm just gonna read it. I'm not gonna give my personal thoughts till later, into my subcategory video. Each one of these will be in the description, and then when the video's up, it'll have a link under it. So if you guys want to watch those when they come out, you guys can do that. So, where was I? The difficulty of this version will be higher than the regular world boss to provide a challenge. I disagree with that. You'll see why. It will also not drop regular world boss items, but instead a weaker version. So you not only have to work harder for a weapon, you're going to get a weaker version. I disagree. That's all I'm going to say. I'll go into detail in the other video. The path will, then after we will make sure to consider the feedback from the community. Smart move. Mystical weapons, the next tier weapons after legendary tier are just buffed. They're better legendary weapons, basically what that is. A quest rework is just to fix the inconsistencies in leveling. And then this is where they want people to level together. They want to promote group play. Smart move. And then the Fiesta Cap Rise explains itself. They want to raise it to 135. I could disagree, but again, biased. In-game ranking. Okay, this one I actually do not know. A ranking system will be implemented in-game that allows you to view DPS healer set on your server. Bragging rights. Pretty good move. This is smart. I don't want to touch on it real lightly. There needs to be a lot of ranking stuff added to this game because there's no incentive. What do? You cap and you start farming boss. You try to get the best world boss weapon, I guess. I mean, we want recognition. Like, oh, I got the most kill points. You better recognize. I got the best damage. I got the most playtime. I mean, if you want that. I mean, we want ranks. We want a ton. We want things to climb. We want a PvP system, a 1v1 system. Who's the best 1v1er? Who's the best? We got to know. So they could go. This ranking system really needs to be. We need incentive. We need a reason. The graphical rework, slowly being outdated. And they did a perfect job on those low-level maps. Have you guys seen them? They look so good. You cannot deny Forest of Tides does not look amazing. It looks great. Good job. Do that to all the maps. You got a good game right there. I mean, the game's great already, but you know, you gotta update some of the maps. You got Forest of Mist looks like some booty. It looks bad. Another good thing I want to point out. They're adding some bug tracking software. So when you get crashed, you can send them information about the crash report. I recommend doing that so they can fix the binning issue that's plagued so many of us for so long. Please, this is good. So hopefully they can fix binning. Now I'm gonna hit you guys with something else. This is not Gamigo's original post. This is a disclaimer. This post was not made by Gamigo. This is a few things that I want to point out that I think, me personally, should be reviewed and looked at. And then again, I'll have sub videos to go into detail about each of these topics. Kingdom Quest need a rework. We need something fixed with them. People do not do them consistently. They'll do it. PvP KQ is dead. I don't know about high levels. I think high levels they have to do KQs and they're fine, but the low level KQs are kind of dead. KKP lately it hasn't been starting. I don't know what the deal is with that. Spider KQ doesn't really start. Those need to be looked at. Enhancement, I don't think they're gonna look at, but I think it's a little bit too low. I mean, I used 2 bundles and only got something to +7 and it started at +2. I mean, that's kind of bad. The economy needs some work. We cannot ignore this. This is not something I made up. Players will agree. The economy is an academic, a plague, a disease. It's destroying people. You cannot be a new player and be anything in this game. You cannot. I don't care who you are. Because new players don't have knowledge of the game. They're not going to come in here and be like, I'm rich. They're not going to do that. If you start on a server with a lot of players, you are broke for life. And we gotta fix it somehow. Advertising, pretty self-explanatory. They need to advertise the game. Perm content, I think it's about time they revamp. I said we, like, I gotta do something there. They revamp the perm content. Perm communities used to be so awesome. You would trade gear with your friends, you'd farm together, show gear to each other. You would 1v1 each other. You spam kill noobs. It was great. But since then, the community's just dead. It's not there anymore. You gotta revive it somehow. And new classes. This one I'm on the fence about, because a lot of MMOs have a lot of classes. Like Fiesta only has like 6, I think. 6, right? 6. And most games have like 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe even more than that. But the reason I'm on the fence about it is because Gamigo does offer, or Fiesta does offer, what's it called? What's the word? A 100 job change, where you can become 2 different things. So does that count as classes too? I'm not sure. That's why I'm on the fence. Does Fiesta really only have 7 classes? Or 6 classes? Or do they have 11? Because Crusader only can go Templar. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one. We'll see in my sub videos. But if you guys enjoyed this video, leave it a like and favorite. Helps me out. You guys can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And feel free to post a comment, discussion. Let's talk about this. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Are these changes good? Are you guys against some of these weapons, and instance changes? I want to know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.